It's no secret that women are way better at expressing their innermost thoughts, desires, and feelings than men are. But let's be clear, that doesn't mean men aren't overflowing with thoughts, desires, and feelings. For proof, allow me to direct your eyes to Reddit, which just exploded with a thread in which scores of men are opening up and revealing all of the things that they wish women knew about them, but don't. In today's video, we will be talking about things that men want women to know. Without further ado, let's begin. Stop dropping hints. You have an important event planned for the 18th. Don't circle a calendar date on the wall and say you're going out to buy a dress, then expect him to know. I don't know many people who actually look at a calendar. He could think you're just buying a dress because you want a dress. He doesn't know a dress is for a special occasion. If you want something or you want him to know something, just say, "Hey, the event is on the 18th. Being straightforward is nothing to be afraid of. As a side note, don't assume he's going with you and don't tell him he's going with you. He's his own man. He can decide if he wants to go or not. Don't ask him questions if you don't want the truth. You can't win these things. I don't know how often this happens, but I hear women on my campus crying that her boyfriend told her she looked a little chubby in that outfit when she asked him. Don't ask a question you don't want the answer to. You'll leave him if he lies about it, and you go out looking horrible. But you'll go insane about the truthful answer, cry, and then leave him, telling him he's a jerk. Basic rule: don't ask the question if you would not be able to handle the possible negative response. Stop expecting him to know you. You can be with someone for years and not truly know them. Do you really want to be with someone if you know every move they will make, every thought they will ever think, or every word they will say? That is what they mean by don't expect them to know you. So when it comes time for an argument and he doesn't know what he did wrong, don't expect him to know just because he knows you. 9 times out of 10, once you explain what's wrong, he'll realize it and say he's sorry. Stop feeling like you don't have to look decent. I'm not saying sleep in lingerie, wear makeup, dress sexy, and put on a show for me every day. Here is what I think he's trying to say. Take the hair rollers out when you get up. Let your hair down. Brush it for a grand total of 5 seconds and wash your face. Put on clothes that you would wear in public once you're out of bed. Simple. It's nothing fancy, but at least he gets to see you underneath all the hair accessories and large clothing. It is perfectly fine to get comfortable around him because he got comfortable around you, but don't expect someone not to feel betrayed when you dress up to go out, but at home you look like a homeless person. Don't tell him what he can or cannot do. As soon as she says vegetarian, I walk away. Many men love meat, but say this man gets this girlfriend that he really likes and she's a vegetarian. Suddenly, what he likes doesn't matter. She forces him to change his whole life to fit hers. He has to start running with her every morning, eating food he doesn't like, go to the gym with her, and hear lectures about what the food he loves does to his body. It is great if you want your boyfriend to be healthy, but don't force it on him. He's a grown man. He knows whether he's unhealthy or not. Do any women like the idea of their boyfriend forcing them to stop running in the mornings, stop going to the gym, stop eating their healthy food, and sit with him on the couch, eating meat? So, if he can't force you to change, don't force him to change. Waiting on them to break up with you. I'm not in high school anymore. I can't begin to tell you how immature it is to wait for someone to break up with you. If you want the relationship to end, then just end it. He may not know that anything is wrong. Don't make someone think something is going on when it's really over. Waiting to be asked out. I didn't know you was interested. Don't get mad at me because you were sitting there twiddling your thumbs. We're not living in the old times, and you can't sit around because you're waiting to be asked out anymore. If you really like that guy and he hasn't asked you out yet, then ask him out. He might have thought he was in the friend zone, so he didn't bother asking. There could be many reasons why he didn't ask you out. Get out of the 40s and step into the present. I don't want to ruin our friendship. The second you say that, the friendship is ruined. You may think that's a nice way to let him down gently, but it isn't. The friend zone is considered cruel and unusual punishment. If he asks you out, just say no. It'll crush him a little bit, but he'll get over it. He'll have a harder time getting over being told that being friends with you for so long is the only reason he can't be with you. When you say no, don't say, I see you as a brother. Don't say, I only see you as a friend. And don't say, I don't want everything to change. Just say no, and that you don't feel that way towards him. Don't claim to be something you're not. It's like getting a grapefruit when I wanted an orange. A guy doesn't like a girl who claims that she likes sports, and then while he's watching the game, she's waiting for it to be over. A guy doesn't like a girl who claims she can game, but as soon as he gives her a controller, she acts like it's a foreign sex machine and is waiting for him to be done playing. Guys understand that girls don't always like those kinds of things, and they tend to be fine with it. While he's playing his game, you can do whatever you want. Don't try too hard to take an interest in his hobbies. He may like things you'll try to like too. The problem is, you're bored out of your mind with it. Still, you're trying to stick through it to make him happy. That's nice of you, but just drop the act. Most men will just appreciate that you tried to do something he liked. Sometimes they want their hobbies to just be their hobbies. You say you want to try and do that with him, and he might dread what's to come. If he wants you involved, he'll most likely ask you. So guys, let me know your thoughts down in the comments section below. For more interesting content, give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Have a nice day, and I will see you in the next video.